In the United States, over 40 million people live in poverty, and more than 1 million experience homelessness each night. From urban centers to rural communities, these challenges affect families, individuals, and children across the nation. The poverty rate is on the rise. According to recent data, 12.4% of Americans lived in poverty in 2023, up from 7.8% in 2021. This sharp increase highlights widening economic disparities and growing financial struggles for millions. In states like Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, poverty rates are exacerbating social issues. From struggling job markets to underfunded schools, these states face unique challenges. Economic instability, a lack of affordable housing, and limited access to health care have deepened the hardships for low-income communities, impacting families and putting pressure on local governments. In 2023, Pennsylvania had a poverty rate of 11.4%, Arizona stood at 14.1%, and Michigan saw 12.7% of its population living below the poverty line. Whereas under the Trump administration, poverty rates in these states were notably lower. Pennsylvania at 9.9%, Arizona at 12.3%, and Michigan at 10.8%. These figures reflect a significant rise in poverty since 2020, underscoring the economic challenges faced in the post-Trump era.
America has never witnessed such conditions, not until the tyrannical regime of Biden and his friend Kamala. Families across this great nation, black, white, and everyone in between, are suffering. The American dream has turned into an American nightmare.
Under the Biden administration, our economy has faltered. Food prices are soaring, businesses are shutting down, and hard-working Americans can barely keep up with the cost of living. And what has Kamala Harris done, and will be doing? A war on price gouging that's destroying small businesses. Policies that mimic the failed systems of socialism, like that in Venezuela.
Americans cried out for relief, for hope. During the dark days of the Biden regime, they prayed for someone to lift the weight crushing their spirits, to rescue their dreams. And then their prayers were answered. Donald Trump, stronger than ever, rose once again as the Republican nominee for the 2024 election. It feels like fate, like nature itself, sending a real-life Superman to fight the evils that have seeped into every corner of American society.
Evils that have made life not just miserable, but unbearable, stripping the dignity from hard-working people and turning the American dream into a waking nightmare.
Inflation soaring, they've been crashing the dollar. I'll fix it with Elon Musk and RFK. I stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope. 4 months from now, we will have an incredible victory, and we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country.
And now, hope is on the horizon.
If you haven't subscribed the channel, show us your love by subscribing to the History Hunt by simply clicking the subscribe button. Do press the bell icon to receive updates of our upcoming releases. Like or dislike the video, but do comment. Video resuming now.
And the past Trump administration is creating that hope. Hope which is going Make America Great Again again. Make America Rise Again. When Donald Trump was president, he brought manufacturing back to America. Jobs came home, businesses thrived, and we were no longer dependent on foreign powers. Under Trump, America became energy independent. The stock market soared, and we all prospered.
But what about the wars? Under Biden, we saw the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan. Brave soldiers lost their lives at Abbey Gate, while America's enemies celebrated. Is this the leadership America deserves?
Donald Trump is the first president in decades not to start a new war. Under his leadership, we saw the historic peace deals in the Middle East. It's time to focus on America, not wars abroad.
God bless the USA. Stop sending billions to Ukraine. I loudly pledged a new approach. Great nations do not fight endless wars.
It's about more than politics. This is about the future of our children, our homes, and our freedom. America needs a leader who won't back down from the challenges we face. A leader who fights for the values we hold dear.
During Donald Trump's earlier administration, one of the most impactful policies was the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. This policy lowered the corporate tax rate from 35% to 21%, encouraging businesses to invest more in the American economy, expand their operations, and create jobs. As a result, companies brought back billions of dollars from overseas, reinvested in American workers, and boosted wages. In the first 2 years of Trump's presidency, unemployment dropped to historic lows, the lowest in nearly 50 years, with the unemployment rate for African Americans, Hispanics, and Asian Americans hitting record lows. Small businesses thrived, with the deregulation policies easing burdens and allowing entrepreneurs to grow. By cutting taxes and rolling back unnecessary regulations, Trump created an environment where businesses could flourish, giving Americans higher wages, more job opportunities, and a stronger economy.
This is the kind of leadership and action that Trump promises to bring back. Policies that directly improve the lives of working Americans. Another obstacle to American growth is the illegal immigration. Illegal immigration has hurt our middle class, leading to job losses, overburdened public services, and communities struggling to maintain order. Biden and Kamala Harris refuse to take the steps necessary to protect Americans.
If you want to have a strong border, all you have to do is say to the incredible Border Patrol, ICE, law enforcement, close the border now. You don't need bills. I did it. And we had the best border in history. Even beyond the numbers that are on the chart, it shows the least numbers of illegal immigrants pouring into our country. Again, prisons from mental institutions, terrorists. Look at that. Isn't that terrible? No vetting, no checking. We have no idea who they are. They just pour into our country by the millions and millions and millions. We need to turn the page of 4 years of calamity and failure. They have had calamity and failure, and say, Kamala, you've done a horrible job. You've been the worst vice president in the history of our country. Kamala, you're fired. You're fired. Get out. Get out.
And it's us, the hardworking middle class, who is paying the price for not eradicating illegal immigration. Our children are becoming the victims of neglecting the issue of illegal immigration.
One of Donald Trump's key policies to tackle illegal immigration was the Migrant Protection Protocols, also known as the Remain in Mexico policy. This measure required asylum seekers to stay in Mexico while awaiting their U.S. immigration hearings.
The policy significantly curtailed illegal border crossings by creating a strong deterrent against unlawful entry. For American working-class families, this meant fewer illegal entries, which alleviated the pressure on public services and reduced competition for low-wage jobs. By managing the flow of migrants more effectively, the policy helped protect job opportunities and wages for American workers, ensuring a fairer job market and preserving resources for U.S. citizens.
For the youth of America, Donald Trump represents a beacon of hope and opportunity. His previous administration made significant strides in preparing young people for a successful future. Through the Education Freedom Scholarships program, Trump aimed to empower families with the ability to choose the best educational options for their children, whether it be private, charter, or public schools. This initiative was designed to enhance educational outcomes and provide every student with a chance to excel.
Additionally, the Opportunity Zones program was instrumental in creating job opportunities in underdeveloped areas, giving young people a chance to build meaningful careers close to home. By investing in these zones, Trump fostered economic growth and provided pathways to success for many.
Looking ahead, Trump's plans include expanding vocational training and apprenticeships to equip the next generation with the skills needed for high-demand jobs. His vision is to ensure that America's youth are not only prepared for the future, but are also given every opportunity to thrive and prosper in a rapidly evolving economy.
His special plans for the youth in Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin include collaboration with influential figures such as Robert Kennedy and Elon Musk, and Trump is aiming to launch targeted initiatives in these states. These plans include partnerships to enhance local educational programs, create high-tech job opportunities, and invest in innovative community projects. By working with leaders who share his vision, Trump is committed to fostering a brighter future for young people in these critical regions, ensuring they have the resources and support needed to achieve their dreams.
So, when Trump says, "Make America Great Again," it's not just a slogan. It's more a promise of better jobs, lower taxes, and stronger borders. A promise to the American people.
This election is about more than just political parties. It's not Republicans versus Democrats. It's not Trump or Kamala. This is an election between success and failure, and the future of America hangs in the balance.
America is ready for a comeback.
With the power of vote given to realization of American dream and to make America great again, the Americans can make it. Yes, we, the American, can and will make it happen.
One of the most important things, never, ever quit. Never quit.